Good morning, everyone. This is Ida of Created to Create. Welcome back to my channel. So sorry I have been away for quite a while now. I haven't been doing much of anything. Have been dealing with the thumb issue every 3 weeks, so it kind of they it actually ended up being a wart that spreads. And so I've been seeing a dermatologist, and every 3 weeks he freezes it, and it's very painful, you guys. And it even turns black, and but then it gets better. But by the time it gets better, it's time for me to go back to the dermatologist. So I've been going to the doctor quite a bit, and so I've been tied up with that, and I really haven't had the desire to craft. And but everything's okay. I've had some ladies ask if everything's okay, and yes, everything is okay. Thank you so much for thinking about me. I know that a lot of times we kind of disappear from YouTube, and we have some of the late crafters that really follow you. They are very consistent in following you and really, can relate to you. And then when something happens that you don't create any more videos, or they don't see or hear anything, they kind of worry about that person. I'm that way. So this is just a quick update of what I have been up to, and just letting you guys know that everything is absolutely fine. I just have been catching up on little medical things. So I've been going to the doctor very frequently, and I did haul a very, very small haul, and nothing major because I have not had the desire to craft. I'm hoping that it comes back soon, but as of right now, I still don't feel like I want to craft. But today I did put together my little bow die, because I did have a question from someone asking me what size it was, and I didn't give out that size because I hadn't put together when I released it in the beginning of March. So I did this morning put some together, and just to show you that you can do different kinds of combinations with it, and to give you the measurement on that. So for the lady who asked how big this was, this die is, it measures 2 inches, about. It's a little under 2 inches in the length, and the width is about 1 inch, maybe a little under. It's a little under, maybe 7/8 of an inch wide. So that is this one, and I just put several of them together. I'll show you that die right now. That is this one that comes in one whole plate, and I really love the way the maker did this, because I can run it in 2 colors, and I can mix and match and coordinate. It coordinates very, very well, and just passing it a couple of times, I don't have to hold on to little pieces, and I want this one this color, and I want that one that color. So I love having the simplicity of just putting down the whole plate on a piece of paper. So that is this die right here. It's all on one plate except for the little reinforcer hole that goes on the little band that wraps around the bows. That would be here, and you would have to cut that one off, because if not, it will cut a hole into your silhouette of the bow. So this is the mini shabby rose bow. So that is what these look like, and I kind of just put some together to show you that you get all different kinds of looks. So there it is. Here's one that's more of a flat one with the long tail, because you do get 2 tails with this particular bow. You get the one that goes across and the one that hangs down almost like a blue ribbon. So you get 2, and just showing you that this is more of a flat bow, and then this one is more of a puffy bow, and so is this one, but still adding the different pieces, it made it look different. And because I do have a my jelly bag that's the bee themed, so I added a little bee here, and this little bee is from Carnation Craft, and I just cut it out in gold. They do have artwork for it, but I felt like in gold, just the silhouette of it, and because it has so much detail, it will look fine in gold. And it's a different shade of gold than what I used on the bow, so it still stands out. And then here's another one. And these two I did add the band with the holes. But for this one, I didn't. I used the same band, but I didn't close up the hole. I kind of glued it. You can see there it is to the back to do it without. And then this is more of a flat bow. But if you wanted to, you could just kind of fluff it up and it wouldn't be so flat. If you wanted it to stay that way, I would say add a piece of dimensional foam behind it. Um, Also, these would make great, as I was working with this, I thought this would make great wings for a bee or a butterfly. It would make a beautiful, beautiful wings for like I said, a butterfly or a bee. So that's another idea that you can do with these. And these are only 3 that I put together. They all look different. And I still have more here that I didn't even put together. So you have a lot of options to create and for your bows all to look different. So that was what I played with. And I gave you the dimensions on that. And these I will package up and put them in my jelly tote. And when you emboss, like you can emboss like I did right here on the jelly bag, and then that even gives it a totally different look. I love embossing folders and I use them all the time. And on this particular one, I believe this is the small. On this one, I actually hung a little honeycomb, so you can do that on those little bows as well. I just didn't do it. But I'm going to package those up and put them in here, hopefully fill it up with some things, but I just, like I said, I haven't had the desire to craft right now. So that's that. So let me share my little haul with you guys. And again, I haven't even played with them yet. So I picked up, I've had this a while right here. And this is a little girl bee. I will not have links for everything. I will have links for some things. If the link is not there, it's because I couldn't find it. But I will try and add some links there for you guys. This is a little bee one that I bought a while back. I never even did anything. I did buy it to try it out, thinking I would add it to one of my bee kits that I create. And I ended up not doing it, not ordering anymore, but this was my personal one. And here are the little girls. And I'm not a great colorist. Sometimes they come out really nice and sometimes they don't, my coloring. But you get two different shapes right there, or poses. But these are the little girls, and it does come with the stamp, and it comes with the dies to cut that out. And I'll share the stamps. But here are the dies for that, and you do get a branch and stuff like that. And here are the dies to that, and you do get some sentiments. So this one it will not be linked. I got this on Ali, so you guys would just have to search for it. But I absolutely love it, and I haven't even used the whole thing. I personally don't think it stamps that well, but it stamps, it's good enough. Or for me it is. It works for me. So anyway, that is one of the things that I hauled a while back, and I didn't share it with y'all. Been working on some die cuts for one of my friends and haven't finished that either. And then recently I picked up this from Amazon, and this I picked this up because I have Erica Scrap Diva 29, her ticket booth. And when I played with that, because Erica had invited me to be a guest designer, I created a like a Starbucks, the takeout window at Starbucks. And I really liked it, but I didn't have any small coffee themed anything to go on it to decorate it. So I found these on Amazon, and it's like the coffee beans, the little coffee cup banner, and then the different type of cup, like the to-go cup banner. And then you have all the layering pieces if you want to make some of them stand out. You know, a bigger cup, then you have the coffee, the bag of coffee. So I picked this up on Amazon. If I can find it, I will link it. There's that one. And then I picked up a tea themed one as well. Same company. It has the teapot, the one that you put on the stove. It has the like the China teapot. It has the tea bags, and it has layering pieces for the tea bag. Same thing with the pot, same thing with this one. It has some lemons. So it's got all kinds of tea themed items on there that I thought would work great on that little ticket booth that I have from Erica. And I will link it. If I remember, I will link it, you guys. If not, just go to Erica's. It's Scrap Diva 29. And it's called the ticket booth. And if you use the code IDA10, you get 10% off. I'm sorry. It's not IDA10. It's C2C10. So it's created, the letter C, the number 2, the letter C, and then 10. So it's C2C10. Another thing that I picked up a while back and have not even played with is, it is a die. It's very pretty, but all these openings here is for you to thread a ribbon through it. I haven't even used it, you guys, but I hope to use it soon on my ballerina mini album that I'm working on, but you know, I just haven't had the desire. But when I do want to play with that. So that is what that is. I believe this might be an Ally one, so it will not be linked. Unless I find it on Amazon, I will link it for you guys. Then I picked up a set of stamps. I'm sorry. A set of stamps. I actually picked up 2. But these are, I love anything that's postage. Let me put a white paper behind it. I love anything that is postage. So I picked up these stamps, and I think you can get them from someone else as well, but I got them from Amazon. They weren't that expensive, maybe $7 or something. And these are pretty good size, you guys. They're the size to me like an ATC card. And one of them has a bird, one of them has a vintage lady, and this is what drew me. And the dress form. Here's a dress form. So I really, really like these, and I did play with this, and I never shared it, so I'm going to share it with y'all, what I had created with it. I made mine into a Memory Decks card by just using a punch. I have the Maggie Holmes Memory Decks punch, so I made it into a Memory Decks, and here is that beautiful lady. I embossed her in gold, and I added just a little bit of shading in the pink, very pale pink. And then, of course, it says created to create, because I have been so privileged to be able to have my own dies made. I had my channel name made as well, and I really, in a couple different sizes, and this is the smallest one, so I get to enjoy that. I'm so very blessed to be able to do that. Anyway, but this is the lady right here, and I did back it up with another die in a gold glitter, and then in the pink, and I created this one to be a pocket. So I could put my personal, I'm sorry, it's right here. I could put my personal information and on another card, and I could just stick it in here. That way only the recipient would be able to see it, and she could share this if she wanted to without sharing my personal information. And in the back, I put a scripture. It says, a sweet friendship refreshes the soul, and that's Proverbs 27:9. I have a lot of stamps that I pick up at Hobby Lobby, and I try to surround myself with the Word of God. And so I had this in my craft room, and I hadn't played with it, but here it is. It's this one right here that I picked up at, I believe, Hobby Lobby. And it is by, I can't even see it, you guys, but you guys can probably see it. There are the numbers to it. It was only $4.99. I need new glasses, and I've said it a while back, and I still haven't gotten any new glasses. But that's what I created, a memory deck. So if I ever decide to send someone Happy Mail, and they like this style of vintage Victorian themed items, then I could send this as my Memory Decks card. So that's what I did there. And then I also picked up some dies. I wasn't sure what I was going to use, but I knew I wanted something that had the edge of a stamp. So I did pick this up on Amazon. I've had it for a little bit, and I'm not sure if it's still available, but you get the stamp edge frames, and then you also get a dotted frame that you can cut out if you wanted to. So this one comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different dies in here, and I love it. I haven't really used it yet because I was trying to salvage as much of the stamp as possible, and I didn't have these when I created it. So, but I did pick that up for those. And then I picked up this stamp and die set, and these are like seed packets. And this one says daffodils, strawberries. I love doing strawberry themed things, blueberries, and poppy. I love the poppy flowers. And then it comes with the dies to cut out the images. So I picked that up. This is also an Amazon find. So those are it for the Amazon finds. And then a while back, it's been a very, very long time, and I didn't use it until recently, and then I ended up not using it. I picked up this bottle of bubbly by Carnation Crafts. Let me put it this way so you guys can see the whole thing. I'm sorry for the glare. And Miss Betty, you might like this. And it is a champagne bottle, and you get 1 free artwork with it. Sometimes you can even get 2. I normally just buy the whole thing, and they have like 5 or 6 different colors. So I did buy the whole artwork pack for it, and it's digital, so you don't have to wait to get it in the mail or anything. You can print it out as many times as you want. You do have to print it out in an A4 paper, and make sure when you're printing it that you select A4 paper size on your printer. And I use matte photo paper, and you get the best results with that. So this is very, very large. You can actually create a pocket as well. And let me flip it to the back so you can see all the pieces. Here is the actual wine bottle at the bottom. Then you get the top. So the bottle is in 2 pieces. And then right here, this creates a pocket on the bottle if you wanted to. You have a couple of sentiments right there. Some stars shooting out, some confetti, and then a bow. So I did get to play with this one. And let me share. I altered a bag for one of my granddaughters, and I'm going to put it the long way. And this is the bag that I altered for her, and I did it I just picked up this bag from Family Dollar, you guys. I love the gold and the different colors running through it. I think it was like $1.50 maybe. It wasn't very much. And so I added the bottle here in a peachy color that I picked out a color that was in here, and that's the artwork that I printed out. And then I put Pop, Fizz, and Hooray, and then Yay is right on the bottle. But I love the way it looks. And then I cut out one of my tags, and this is the All Occasions tags. I have it right here. And okay, I'm dropping my dies. So I use my All Occasions tag set, and I use the Congrats to put it through, to add it to the bag. And after I had cut it out, I put a slit right here so I could slide it through the hoop, the handles. And then I cut out another one to put in the back, and I cut the little slash in a different area. So when I put them together, there are no openings by the time I glue it together. So you cut on one side, then you cut the other one on the other side, and put them back to back after you thread them in there. And then you won't have any openings, and it won't be very noticeable. I did emboss the back. I like to emboss the back of my tags, and this one just says Congrats. And I love the way this bag came out, and I ended up not using it because I didn't go to the dinner. So I just gave her the stuff that I had picked up for her. She went to cosmetology. I think that's what it was. So I bought her a bunch of stuff for that. Anyway, that is the bag that I created with the Carnation Craft die. And here is a little bit of that artwork that I didn't cut out yet, but I will store it in the in the die. That way when I go to use it, if I need this color, the artwork is already there. So I kind of try to keep them together. That way when I go to use it, I'll know if I already have one already pre-printed that I can cut out. So that's one that I picked up a long time ago. That is by Carnation Crafts. Let me set it down. And then I picked up, this is a new die by Carnation Crafts. This is an easel for cards. And I thought it was beautiful. I haven't seen anything out in the market like this. Carnation Craft. They just do dies beautifully, you guys. I really love the way they do their dies. So my friend Jacqueline texted me and let me know that they had an easel die that was coming out, or when it came out. So I was able to pick it up, but I haven't even played with it, you guys. This easel die, you can cut it out just in solid paper, or you can buy the artwork for it. It might even be free because there might only be one. I'm really not sure, but normally they have 5 or 6 that you can pick up the whole digital artwork, or you get one free when you purchase it, and it's a digital download. So it does have artwork that goes with it. And here is the die. It's pretty big. It's not wide per se, but it's long. So you will need an extended plate to cut this out. And I love, love, love all the lattice work here. You know, a lot of us have been doing the jelly bags and all of that. So I love the lattice work here. So that is another one by Carnation Craft. I will link it in the description box below. That is not an affiliate link, so you can't get discounts or anything like that with that. But I'm sharing what I love with you guys. So that's another one I picked up. And then, of course, I had to pick up some Anna Griffin. You guys know I love love bicycles. And I have 2 or 3, not very many. So for me, picking this one up wasn't a big deal because I don't have tons of them. So this is by Anna Griffin, and it is the easel bicycle die. I absolutely loved it when I saw it on her product preview on YouTube. So I knew that this was one that I wanted for my personal stash. And so I did pick it up, but I haven't even opened. I just took it out of the package, you guys, out of the mailing package, and that was it. I haven't done anything with it, so I do want to play with that. So I picked that one up. I also picked up the this is the bookmark. So you get a butterfly, you get a cup. I think that's a cup. You get, this is like a corner bookmark. Then you get this bookmark right here. And I'm not sure. I don't think it has any more in here. I think it's just the one. Let me check. I don't think it has any more. But I want to check for y'all. My thumb hurts. I just had it frozen yesterday, and it is very painful. It doesn't feel so bad today, but I don't know if you guys have ever had it done. It is very painful. And it lasts all day. It's like, how can I explain it? It's like if you burned your hand and it throbs. That's what this feels like. But the next day it feels better, and I have to do it because of, or else this would even get worse. So it does look bad, but it is being treated. It looks better. It is better than what it was. Oh, you only get one in here. So it's only one. It's these that you see here. The cup, the butterfly, the intricate one, and then the corner one. I love that corner one. So I did pick these up because I knew, even though I wasn't crafting right now, you guys, I knew that if I didn't pick it up, I would have to pick it up after it was sold out. And a lot of times people do these stashes, or they buy a bunch and then they jack up the price, and then I would have to pay a lot more. I'm not judging, but then I would have to pay more. So that's why I went ahead and got it now, even though I'm not crafting. I also have another, this one is from Amazon, but I believe it might be KS Crafts. And this is the snail mail. I know Erica has one as well. And this one, I bought the stamps and the snail. I bought this for my mail truck, you guys, because y'all know I designed a mail truck die set. So I bought it for my mail truck. And I love the fact that it has the sentiments and then the little envelopes. But I think for my mail truck, you would need even smaller envelopes. But I still picked it up for that reason. And that one is an Amazon buy, but it is from KS Crafts. And then I have one more Anna Griffin one, and that is the antique armoire. Although I have my friend Carolyn's armoire, if you guys have not seen that, I do have a video on her armoire. It's gorgeous. You do need a full-size cutting machine with full-size plates because it's large to be able to use it. But it's gorgeous. Although I love Anna Griffin, I do love Anna Griffin. I love Carolyn's design better, in my personal opinion. Not because Carolyn's my friend, but because it's my personal taste. And she did an amazing job. So here is the armoire, and you get the little hangers. You can put the armoire. This is a 3D armoire, and there's probably a couple things in here. Let's see. And then you get the paper. So I bought the whole kit. I do like Anna Griffin paper. I didn't used to. And then I got the bug one day. And then I started liking it. So here is, you have two different panels with her artwork, with her armoire. So here's 1, 2, 3. There's 3 right here. And then you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hangers, you guys. And then, of course, you get this piece right here. So you get a lot of pieces in there. I'm sure there's a lot of videos out there. This is by Anna Griffin. Just type in, search in the YouTube search bar, the Anna Griffin armoire. Yeah, and you will find it there. So I really like this, but I have not played with it. And who knows when I'm going to play with it. I have no plans right now. I'm just taking it easy right now, you guys. And then it comes with paper as well. So let me take out everything that comes in this. You get the dies. You get the dresses that you fold. I'm sorry, did I hit the camera? You get some embellishments, some ephemera. You get some foil paper. I love Anna Griffin foil paper. And then you get this gorgeous, gorgeous paper. And these are all, I've shared these papers before on other things. So it's not something new that you haven't seen before, really, in the paper. But in the die it is, and in the embellishments. Anyway, guys, that is all that I have to share with y'all. Thank you so much for worrying about me. Everything is good. Everything is fine. I have just been really, really busy with the dentist, with the dermatologist, with my oncologist. So that's why I have been tied up. But that's not the main reason. The main reason is that I haven't had a desire to craft. So I want to wait till I get that back. I kind of lost that for a minute, but it'll come back. Thanks for watching. I hope everyone has a great day, and God bless. Bye.